and distinguished researcher Dr. S. Gunashegaran, who has played a remarkable role in nurturing research and has guided and produced 86 doctorates so far. We are privileged to have you with us, sir. I am delighted to welcome our Dean of Faculty of Art, Science, Management Studies and student of us, Major Dr. M. Venkataraman, for his relentless support and encouragement in organizing this conference. It is my privilege to welcome our beloved Director of Quality, Dr. R. Rani Hemamalini, a strong pillar of support for our institution for her guidance and encouragement and valuable advice in all our academic and institutional activities. We warmly welcome you, Madam. I extend my heartfelt welcome to our esteemed Deputy Deans, Dr. S. Telameri, Dr. B. Shantini, and Dr. N. Rajeshwari, and my heartfelt welcome to our Controller of Examination, Dr. Saida Sultana, and various heads of the departments, faculty members, and participants from various institutions. It is my immense pleasure and privilege to warmly welcome our chief guest of the day, Mr. C. N. Chandrasekharan, Chairman Walls. He is very humble and highly respected personality. There is a beautiful Tamil saying, Viraipuram Kalubadu. A vessel filled to the brim does not spill. This is the quality I have always admired whenever I have interacted with him. It is with the honor for us to have you among us. We are truly grateful to him for his gracious accommodating the change in the inauguration schedule and accepting our invitation despite his busy commitments. It is our great privilege and honor to have you among us today. We extend our heartfelt welcome to you, sir. I extend my warmest welcome to our distinguished special guest, Professor Dr. Ashok Vasudevan, Professor INTI University and Colleges, Malaysia, who has graciously accepted our invitation to be part of this international conference and to deliver the special address. And I wholeheartedly welcome our distinguished keynote speakers, Dr. Ridwan Golapur from the Department of IT, Nile University, Nigeria, who is joining online tomorrow, and then Dr. Anjana Bhatia. He is the Associate Professor and Dean Innovation and Research and ICRTSC Coordinator, Handstart, Mahila Mahavidyalaya of Jalandhar, India. And also today morning we have two keynote speakers, Mr. Mohammed Imad, Founder and CEO, Deep Molecule Drug Discovery Solution, and Dr. E. Gangadevi, Professor from Loyola College, Chennai. And I extend my wholehearted welcome to all the Deputy Deans, heads of departments, faculty members, colleagues, participants from various countries and states, research scholars and students who have joined for this international conference. I extend my special welcome and appreciation to the organizing secretaries, faculty coordinators, student supporters and office bearers of the Cybertech and Vibrant Vibes Club for their dedicated efforts and valuable contribution towards the successful organization of this conference. And I would also like to make a special mention to our NCC cadets and sincerely thank them for providing a grand and dignified welcome to our esteemed guests. Finally, I extend my warmest welcome to each and every one of you. Your presence makes this conference more meaningful and memorable. May the Almighty shower His blessings on all of us to make this program conference a successful, enriching and a memorable experience. Have a wonderful and intellectually enriching conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm and inspiring welcome. Now I may request our dignitary to kindly come forward for the auspicious lighting of the Kutubarathu, symbolize the removal of darkness and beginning of knowledge and wisdom.
Money.
Thank you, respected dignitaries. We shall now proceed with the honoring of our esteemed guests. I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. N. Malmurugan, St. Peter Institute of Higher Education and Research, to kindly honor our Chief Guest of the day, Mr. C. N. Chandrasekharan, Chairman, PAN IIT Alumni Leadership Series Past. I request our beloved head of the department, Dr. R. Lada, Dr. R. Lada, to honor our Vice Chancellor Dr. N. Malmurugan. And to honor Dr. M. Palniswamy, Dean PD. To honor Ariviral Mudu Munaivar, Seyed Gunasekharan, Dr. R&D. To honor our Vice Chancellor Dr. N. Malmurugan, St. Peter's Institute of Higher Education and Research, to deliver the presidential address.
Am I audible to you? Very good afternoon. Respected Chief Guest of this inaugural function, Mr. G. N. Chandrasekharan, Chairman Class. He is highly experienced technocrat from IIT Chennai. He was heading the CSC earlier. I am now joining hands with the HOD in welcoming our chief guest for this wonderful, colorful in our national international conference on recent trends and technologies is not complete. I also welcome all my colleagues on the dais. Dear participants of the meeting, I have to take the rest of your time. I will finish within 5 to 10 minutes maximum. For the one that right saving time. Staff community is very old subject. As far as my knowledge is concerned. Right? People just started using neural networks last week. Later it went to a facility. Then there is marriage with issues. Physiological and enduring courses. After the GA, then the right to technical algorithms. Algorithms coming from evaluation, right? Four algorithms coming from nature. Examples are like optical storm filters, iron quality optimization, bank optimization, then storm optimization, many, there are many. So these are all combined causes of computing. What is new now in 2026? There is a question now. We are not talking about neural networks, we are talking about convolutional neural networks, CNN, in the deep learning. All we are calling recurrent neural networks. All we are going to reinforce the residual neural networks. See, the name is there, neural networks, over there. We have started from basic model ANN. Now we can see NN, then RNN. But what is the end of all this is only neural network, right? What is the reason? Can anyone give the answer to me? Question when I is right, neural network. It is once again doing the same job of mimicking our brain only. Once again. And moreover, the last part of all networks are only the basic neural network, fully connected layer. If you look at your CNN, for the last portion is fully connected layer. It is also same neural network. And what is the new now in 2026 or 2027? And down the line up to 2030. What is the new? New is something about how to include optimization, right, in the design of adaptive, fuzzy-based, fully connected layer in the CNN. The last portion, still there is a big scope to change, to improve. What are changes? One changes, I can write, I can fine-tune the parameters by using optimization. Another thing, I can improve the parameters of convolution layers. Two things are there. Both are new, both are challenging, both are open, both are never-ending process. So you can apply any type of optimization in the last portion of CNN, or you can apply pruning in the first part of the CNN. Both are having right more options, more opportunities, more research right to be completed in order to get high-end future deep networks. I am not calling deep networks, deep networks. So in the future, there are still more scope in the things not computing only. But please understand that it was not normal soft computing. Soft computing without touching about hardware. Now we will go about hardware also. So how to tune soft computing for hardware, for edge computing, for different devices. Now devices are changing time to time, right? Whenever there is a change, we have a new mobile phone. New mobile phone is coming because of changes in devices. For consumer, it's one mobile phone. For technologies, it is a device change. So device change once again, right, requires us to go for, or warrant us to go for new soft computing or computing based on requirement of the devices. These are challenges available today in this area. So I don't want to get much about all these details, right? So I want to just touch the areas which are still unexplored in soft computing, still unexplored. So all the right young students who are sitting here would like to do something in computer science, something in right AI. I am calling AI, it is generic AI, but I am going for AI in the device level, AI in soft computing, AI at the root level, right, at the network level. Whether you use large language model or any other right modeling, or even if you go for AI agents, now we are going for agentic AI completely, right? Because earlier only predictive AI, now it is agentic AI. Even if you are going to agentic AI, in agents we can go for changes by using all these technologies, agents also. So soft computing will be used to change the agents AI also. So these are all possible areas in the future. But remember that all the changes will come in maximum 1 or 2 years. In 2028, all will be ready. 28 may go for new problems. Then 2030 will go further right big problems will get. So always we have right, big opening is there for research, for everything, but the thing is we have to right, get into the problem. We should know how to solve the problem. So being an engineer, we are the problem solvers. How to solve a problem is in your hand. Problems are plenty. Don't think that everything is over. Everything is over, right? Still there are areas. In areas like how do I want to write combined quantum computing? It's another thing. How is it going to change the devices? Another big area. So everything is new, everything is highly beautiful technologies. The only thing is we have to write study in a very fast way. What all you know today may not be there tomorrow. What was studying tomorrow will not be there for you day after tomorrow. It's all changing. So even before the meeting I was discussing with this. Now the biggest right quality we should have is unlearning. Not learning. Unlearning. What you learned earlier should be completely right. You erase from the brain. Reload new things. Then learn those things. After they become obsolete, remove them once again, learn once again. So unlearning and learning is the concept. How fast is it going? It is going as fast as your memory erase and read cycle. Now the memory write, whatever memory you are buying now, new hard disk or new chips and memory, the biggest right now the advancement is how we are going to read write cycle faster. Right? So when you do this in memory, we are doing this memory also. So go for more read write cycles, make your brain also write as similar to the technology now going. If you don't do it, you keep all things residing in the memory forever, then you will not be writing the same. You will be outdated. So make use of this kind of conferences and try to listen to the deliberations, understand the new directions where the technology is moving, traveling, and make your journey also you come to travel along with technology. So traveling with technology is current motto. If you don't travel, finish. So please travel with technology and then learn everything newly, and then all the old things what you learned from your subject, your degree, your previous subjects, all previous experience. Very control on delete, not delete, control on delete. Remove permanently and then go for the new things. So this only will help you more. I wish very all the best and success for the program and for the participants. I appreciate the HOD computer applications that Lagar for organizing this wonderful event in the campus. And I am very sorry and I put apology for doing this inauguration late. It is only because of me only. So I should ask apology, right? So I was in Bangalore morning and in Chennai in the afternoon. So I come for this conference, only for this conference, otherwise I would come tomorrow morning or night only. So the HOD requested me to come for the conference conditionally, to accept the conditions. They put conditions apply, right? So the conference registration given the conditions apply, you should come. I told everybody that I won't be available here on the day. Then the invitation given to me. Then anyways I made myself to come. So I come here in the afternoon, joined the good lunch given by the conference team, attending this inauguration now. So very sincere, serious apology from my side for making you wait for this delay from morning to this time for attending this inauguration. Right? Wish you very all the best. My only one request is, please learn every minute, not every day. Every day is over now. That is also over. Right? Every minute is changing. Right? Even if you read letters in today morning, it's something different. When coming the train, I was reading the letters in the software technology. Something new are coming. So you should read every day. Otherwise you will not be right in the dialogue. Somebody will talk to you and you will be simply smiling or thinking how to go for all these things. So always learn. Age is number. Age is number. Right? Now carpenter is using mobile phone. Mason is using mobile phone, he is making reels. Right? Not memes. Memes over, no reels. Right? It's changing, every day it's changing. Right? We are all making reels. So this is like the order of the day. So learning is more important for every one of you, for my young students. Learning is more and more important. சும்மா வந்துட்டு போகிறது வந்து ஒரு விஷயமே இல்லை. Don't waste of time. Correct? Wish you very all the best once again. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring and insightful words. We shall now proceed to the release of the proceedings. The conference proceeding release the collective intellectual contribution of the researchers and scholars participant in the academic of library. I request our esteemed dignitary on the dais to kindly release the proceeding. I now invite Dr. D. Kavita, Professor, to introduce our chief guest, Mr. C.N. Chandrasekhar, Chairman.
Good afternoon to all of us present here on the dais, off the dais. I take this opportunity to thank everyone to present here for the conference. Now I introduce our guest. It is indeed a great honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Mr. C.N. Chandrasekharan, commonly known as CNC, who currently serves as the chairman of PAN IIT Alumni Leadership Series, PULSE. Mr. Chandrasekharan is a distinguished leader with nearly 4 decades of exemplary experience in information technology and business transformation. Throughout his illustration career, he has successfully spearheaded large-scale technology transformation initiatives for global enterprise across diverse sectors, including financial services, manufacturing, automotive, chemicals, food, and maintenance in both India and United States. His professional journey spans the evolution of computing from mainframe system to open architecture and now to AI-driven and soft computing paradigm, providing him with a rare and invaluable perspective on the past, present and future of the IT industry. As chairman of PULSE since August 19, 2024, Mr. Chandrasekharan has been actively strengthening the bridge between industry and academia with a strong commitment to enhance the employability, technical competence and innovation capabilities of young engineering and technology graduates. His vision and leadership continue to inspire academic institutions across the country. Mr. Chandrasekharan is an alumnus of prestigious IIT Madras in the year 1977 and holds a postgraduate diploma in computer science and from NCSDCT TIFR. His academic excellence, professional accomplishment and dedication to nurturing future talent make him a highly respected figure in the field of technology and higher education. Today, as our chief guest for the inaugural ceremony of the 4th International Conference on Recent Trends and Technologies in Soft Computing, we are truly privileged to have him with us to share his insight and inspire the academic and research community. Mr. C.N. Chandrasekharan serves as the chief guest for the inaugural ceremony of the 4th International Conference organized by our Department of Computer Application, SPIGA, in association with Paulson University. We welcome you, sir. We are honored to have you in our dais, sir. Thank you so much. Thanks for accepting our invitation.
Thank you, ma'am. It's a great pleasure to invite our esteemed chief guest, Mr. C.N. Chandrasekharan, Chairman, to deliver the inaugural address.
President, Raja. Members of the organizing committee, faculty colleagues, and my dear engineers of tomorrow. I see a lot of you here. Good afternoon to all of you. It's a true honor and genuine pleasure for me to stand in front of all the students and academicians and researchers for this international conference. I look around, I see a lot of people coming together with a common thread, with the fascination of computing, what is going to do for us. And the Vice Chancellor, as is rightly Vice Chancellor, spoke about it in 7-10 minutes so nicely. Actually snatched my topic, what I am supposed to talk, by talking about it so nicely. Thank you very much, sir, for making my job very easy, so I can run through the PowerPoint very quickly. And I want to begin by congratulating the organizing committee. It is no easy task to bring together, such wide variety of people from all over various places, online or offline, curating a technical program with such a lot of variety of subjects. I saw the brochure that they put together, the kind of topics, very difficult, and I'm sure they would have burnt a lot of midnight oil lamps throughout here. They have done quietly, unglamorously, a lot of work. Thank you very much for all your hard work. And today I've been given a topic, as I said, Professor Mal Murugan has already talked about it. But I want to take briefly a few minutes to talk about PALS, because you touched upon learning, unlearning, opportunity. What is PALS? I just want to tell you very briefly. PALS is a voluntary initiative of IIT alumni like me. We have about 50 of us. We started about 15 years back when the IT industry was growing in large numbers. There was a period between 95 and 2000 when the whole world was worried about Y2K. Now people are worried about AI, will it replace job, engineers will go unemployed. There was a concern about whether the world will survive. After 2000, everything is going to come down. Aeroplanes cannot run, hospitals cannot run, policies will collapse. It was a major concern. Some of us who lost hair probably will know that Y2K. So from 92 to 2000, whole world stopped working on any new technology development, no new program, nothing. They were only repairing all the old programs. So they put billions of dollars of money between 92 and 2000. And then suddenly they said, we don't have money now. Then 2000 to 2003, there was actually no hiring of engineers into programming job or anything like that. Everybody went to BPO. So a lot of BPO. The BPO setup was thought about by global companies based on the success of Y2K. Y2K, while it was a concern for the rest of the world, it was not a concern for India because we didn't have this large computer station. We had everything on manual mode or semi-record keeping mode. We didn't use computers in a big way like what we are all saying. Like we're talking about VC sir and myself, we're talking about, we have not seen the journey that we have gone through from 1970, 72 to 2000 to now. We have not seen the journey. It was full of thorns, stones, and bottlenecks. Nothing will work. Today, we've got so many mobile computers. Maybe many of you have dual SIM mobile. We didn't have anything. To talk to each other, we had to walk across. So from there we have come a long way. So to fast forward my talk, from 2004 suddenly IT companies started, recruiting in large numbers. There was a lot of campus hire. Every company was posting 40% increase in top line, increase in profit, increase in headcount. Even companies used to take pride in onboarding 1,000 students on day one. They will have fun. So it was going on, but in the process, the quality was suffering. The quality of engineers, no fault of yours, no fault of us, fault of the society. So from 2004, 2005, 2008, we were all lamenting. I was hiring in large numbers in computers incorporation. So 2010, we said, let's not complain. We are all part of the society, can we do something? From 2012, we started going to colleges. We started with 6 colleges in Chennai. On Saturdays, we used to go and talk about what VC sir mentioned, unlearn. What you are learning now from the classroom is all old syllabus, you have to unlearn. I'll talk about this in a while. You have to unlearn, learn new things. We are teaching the new things and we are hiring people. And the colleges appreciated. This is very much needed because we cannot change the syllabus. Can you do some more? Can you do some more? So we started adding more and more programs beyond lectures to do some hands-on, bring the industry to colleges, connect the industry. So we kind of aggregated several important things like IIT ecosystem, the industry ecosystem, innovation ecosystem. You may have heard of IIT Madras Research Park. IIT Madras Research Park is one of the most successful startup ecosystem in the country. We said we will go to them, and IIT at the same time, they were compelled to do an outreach to colleges like St. Peter's and other colleges in the country. So they used the alumni arm to enhance and augment engineering education. So in a nutshell, PALS is a voluntary initiative to provide 360-degree intervention to leadership, faculty and students to augment education beyond the classroom. Whatever is prescribed by AICTE, whatever is prescribed to university, you have to go through the classroom. There is nothing you can do about it. Beyond the classroom, industry and the society needs a lot more from the engineers. That's what PALS is attempting to do. And we are proud to say that St. Peter's has been our partner institute for the last 3 years, 4 years, and they're going strong. And they're also recommending us to other colleges. Today also he referred to a few colleges. Thank you, sir, for that. So we'll continue to that. Now, the 15 years, from 6 colleges in 2012, today we were 70 colleges all over South India. A Chennai-centric initiative went out of Chennai to rest of Tamil Nadu. Then we have gone out of Tamil Nadu to Andhra, Karnataka, Kerala. Everywhere we got 10, 15 colleges, and they're all recommending other colleges. Every week, every 10 days, I go outside to talk to colleges about PALS. I don't want to take this time to talk about PALS, but there's definitely a valuable point that the professor mentioned about unlearning and learning. We are providing a learning opportunity for the institutional leadership, the faculty and management, and Dr. Malmurugan was one of the panel members in the leadership conclave that we held in IIT Madras campus on April 10 on research and teaching, how to upgrade research and teaching framework in universities like yours. Okay? So with that, anybody wants to know about PALS, you can reach out to me, to Dr. Lata or other faculty members from other colleges, St. Peter College, faculty and students know about PALS. Other people, if you want to know, I will be more than happy to interact with you. Now, today's topic, what has been given, I will try to finish it very fast. I will leave behind this PowerPoint. There are about 25 slides. I did a lot of research when Dr. Lata Menon said this is what you have to speak on. I was going through a lot of material, textbooks and others. So the conference, we have you can do. Point to the
ஆல்மோஸ்ட் அப்படி மேலே கிடைச்சா சங்கத்தை கதையும் காய்ச்சிட்டாங்க. கட் பண்ணி விட்டுருவாங்க. காலை கட் பண்ணி விட்டுருவா.
Sorry for the interruption. Please take your seat. I am going to start my session. Please, silence please, we'll go ahead. So I want to take you all back to 1946 winter to a quiet room in University of Pennsylvania. That's where the first general purpose computer called ENIAC was inaugurated. And it was not a computer, it was a mechanical device, mechanical behemoth. About 1,800 square feet, weight 30 tons, the size of this room, and with 18,000 vacuum tubes. This is what I said. Vacuum tubes is a computer. A lot of colleges were teaching vacuum tube based television when we approached them in 2008. So that's the technology, that's the legacy, and thus it requires ladies' fingers. It requires ladies' fingers for connecting the wires. That is the kind of computer that was there. And the scientists gave it a problem to find the trajectory of a cannon projectile fired from a gun. And within 30 seconds, this computer printed out a very clear projectile. And the scientists were gasped. Scientists were taken aback. This is the first time a machine could do the work of a human being to calculate something of that scale. Today, if you ask the same computer, if it was there, if you asked, is it safe to cross the street in Avadi, that computer would have frozen. That's such a large computer, because today that question has partial data, noise, and so many uncertainty human behavior. That computer cannot handle that. So that is where the soft computing comes in the picture. Soft computing is all about handling uncertainty, partial data, noise in the system, and clearing up all the unwanted things. Can you go on? I think, sorry, these slides are not visible. Can you just go on? Yeah, so today, if you see, If you see any newspaper, you will see the technology impact across different industries. Agriculture, defense, utilities, even religion, your education, wherever you take, it cannot function without the information technology. In fact, it is 2024, for a similar conference I prepared, I think, same thing is valid. It is much more than that. If you open newspaper today, it can talk about what AI is doing in agriculture, farm, aerospace, healthcare. You take any field, supply chain, any field you take, it cannot function without AI. Why I am saying is, when after the AI computer, 20 years, 30 years later, the computers were used as a record-keeping machine. They were not actually the main business. Can you move on? Today, IT is the business. Today, everywhere, IT is the business, IT is the business. Today, the topic given to me is emerging trends in IT industry, future of information technology. If you say the IT industry today is, in my understanding, in my assessment, it has got 6 major components. Generative and agentic or AI, Professor talked about it, and cloud and edge computing. Number 3 is cyber security, quantum computing, sustainability and green computing, and finally democratization of technology. I think you know all of the other things. Let me talk about democratization of technology. I don't need to go through each of them because today's generation knows more about all this than me. Democratization of technology means when I started my career, or at least until 10 years back, what is available today in India is what was released some 5-6 years back. Today, we have the same tools, same technology, what is available in Silicon Valley, in the US or Silicon Valley in India, Bangalore, available at the desk. So, today, anybody in this room can also be as innovative as somebody in the Silicon Valley or Bay Area. So that is the democratization technology. So much is good. So that is the trend today, that is the IT industry today. If you see what is the shift that is happening, there are 3 shifts in my opinion: automation to autonomy. Earlier it was only automating. Move the paper forms to screens, move the files to servers, move the processes online. That's all over 10 years back. Now computers are used for making autonomous decisions. For example, supply chain, which way truck should take a route, what route it should take, and what is the medicine to be prescribed. If you go to any doctor today, he will have a laptop or something, he will talk to you about your symptoms, will load the pathological laboratory, he will go through a lot of scans, and immediately suggest what organ needs attention, what kind of medicine is prescribed, will automatically prescribe. So they're using information technology as an assistant. If you go to a lawyer, something similar. You put a case, you'll go through similar legal cases, thousands of them. What is the judgment? What are the various things that are processed? The lawyer uses this wisdom judgment to present the case tomorrow in front of the judge. Same thing about engineer. So today, that is what is happening. Automation to autonomy, digital transformation to human and AI collaboration, centralized intelligence to distributed embedded intelligence. Today we have got so many devices, wearables and driverless car. There are so many devices, billions of data being generated every day by these devices, and we are using cloud. Cloud has offered an opportunity to store huge amount of data to process large volume of it. So all the operations can be done on the cloud, whereas instant decision. Suppose there's a driverless car going around in a street, like I have traveled in driverless car. If it has to take a decision in a crowded street, it cannot go to the central system. It has to take decision immediately. Or a machine which is running, it is getting heated. What is to be corrected? More coolant has to be poured or machine has to be stopped. That decision has to be taken by the machine immediately. So that kind of thing is happening. So automation to autonomy, digital transformation to human AI collaboration, centralized intelligence to distributed intelligence, and just more. So there are a lot of details, and you can just go through it. I'll share with you. I want to wrap up my presentation. So the cloud and edge computing. Today you can buy the power, computer power that was owned only by government agencies some 5-6 years back. The amount of computing power you can buy for a few thousand rupees is today impossible. Cyber security, there's so much ransomware, data breaches, false thing that is deep fake that is going on. any cyber security attack can bring down the government, all the stock exchange, stop a hospital from functioning. So today cyber security is an important thing. It is not something that you can think of later. It just one. Quantum computing is still emerging. So the kind you might have heard of LLM. The kind of LLM that you need to build, you can, if the electricity needed for that, you can actually service the entire hourly for power supply that is required. That's the kind of power required in Goa. Sustainable and green computing. Actually, the kind of computers that are required for future requirement, they will need a lot of energy. Then you cannot actually afford to destroy the nature for creating new future with computer. So we need to be very careful in creating green computing. So demographic technology, I talked about, just go on. The future of information technology, I talked about automation to autonomy, digital transformation to human AI collaboration, more centralized intelligent distributed system. Go on, go forward. Next. Yeah. So we talked about hard computing. The AI computer that I talked about is an example of hard computing. It is data handling is precise. It needs a precise data, whereas soft computing was imprecise, uncertain data, partial data. Approach, it has to have algorithm. Exact as for hard computing requires exact algorithm. Now, soft computing uses heuristic approach. Like this, there's a lot of comparison, and soft computing is about intelligence, whereas hard computing is about precision. And go on. So, in a nutshell, hard computing is precision, whereas soft computing is wisdom. So the direction of future will be use hard computing for precision, and wherever wisdom is required, where human-like wisdom, where like our nervous system, our brain, the way brain is functioning. For example, to show a kid what is a cat, you show several cats and the kid learns from that. Same way, today we can make a computer understand from several examples and then understand the way human understands the new concept. So that's the thing. Final last one. So your real impact starts when technology reaches the last mile. That's what you're all for. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
For your valuable insight and thought-provoking answers. As we come towards the conclusion of the inaugural ceremony, it is the time to express our gratitude to everyone who contributed to making this event meaningful. I now invite Dr. R. Subhashini, Professor, Department of Computer Application, to deliver the report.
Good afternoon to everyone. It is a great pride and pleasure to have learned eminent academicians, researchers, distinguished guests, faculty members, scholars, and participants from different institutions joining us for this conference. Your presence and participation have added immense value to the academic forum. On behalf of the entire organizing committee, I extend sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Mr. N. Sriram Chandrasekhar, Chairman, for graciously accepting our invitation and being with us today. Your presence has added immense value and significance to this occasion, sir. I place on record our sincere gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. N. Malmungal, and respected Registrar, Dr. N. Mahesh Kumar, for their support in enabling us to organize this conference. Indebtedness goes to RVL Munagar, Dr. Sethu Gunashekhar, Dean, Research and Development, and Dr. M. Palaniswamy, Dean, PDA, for their constant support and guidance. My special gratitude to Major Dr. M. Venkataraman, Dean, FASCMH, for his continued encouragement. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. R. Rani Hemwani, Director ICRTSC, for her enthusiastic support throughout. My sincere thanks to Dr. Stella Mary, Deputy, for her constant support, and
to Dr. B. Shanti, Deputy MA, and Dr. N. Rageshwari, Deputy Industry Relations, for their presence and support here today. My sincere thanks to all the Department of Computer Applications for a constant encouragement, academic leadership, and support in bringing this conference to fruition. We are deeply grateful to all our distinguished speakers and experts who have generously shared their knowledge and expertise with our academic community. Your insights will certainly inspire future research, collaboration, and innovation. A special word of appreciation to all our authors, researchers, and participants who have traveled from different institutions and locations to be part of ICRTSC 2026. Your research contributions and active engagement are what give this conference its true academic purpose. I would also like to place on record our sincere appreciation to the researchers from INTI International University, Malaysia, for their valuable contribution to their research papers. Finally, I extend my sincere appreciation to the organizing community, my counterpart Dr. E. Kavita and Mr. N. Jagdish, faculty coordinators, technical team, and student volunteers. And even of this case is possible only through collective commitment, coordination, and teamwork. And I deeply value this contribution of each and every member of it. As we formally commence ICRTSC 2026, may this already exchange lead to new ideas, meaningful collaborations, and impactful research directions. Thank you, and I wish you all a very enriching and memorable conference. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Participant and faculty members can please stay back for the discussion. Participants and faculty members, please stay back.
அவங்க ஓடிட்டாங்க எப்பயோ மதியமே ஒருத்தவங்க போயிட்டாங்க மேம் ஸ்மைல்
செபாஸ்டியன் கட் பண்ணிடுறேன் வெளியே வந்துடுறா
ஹார்ட் ஒர்க் பண்ண